What's up, guys? It's your girl J J in the cut, and I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. So today we're going to be discussing consent, and if you don't know what consent is, that is permission for something to happen or agreement upon something to happen. 1 in 5 women are sexually assaulted on college campuses, and 1 in 16 men are sexually assaulted in college campuses. 34,180 undergraduate students attended Texas State last year. 1 in 5 women would be 6,836 women sexually assaulted. 1 in 16 men would be 2,136 men sexually assaulted on college campuses. Sexually assaulting someone is never okay. Catcalling people is never okay. That is really scary. And if you think that makes you cool to yell at someone out your car or harass them, that is not okay. It doesn't make you look good. It makes you look like a creep. Pressuring someone, coercion, having to convince someone to do any type of act in general, ultimately is assault. Because if somebody wants to do something, it's going to be a clear yes. You shouldn't have to convince somebody, pressure anybody to do that, because if they do it and they end up not wanting to do it deep down, that is assault. So make sure the person you're going to be getting intimate with is perfectly okay with everything that's going to happen. I know it may be cheesy to be like, what do you want, before you get into the act, because some people get caught into the moment, but it is very important, and communication is key. Also, you never know what people have experienced in the past. Forcing yourself on someone could bring back a traumatic experience that someone experienced before college. Many people go through assault before they even go to college, and they keep it buried in. So you touching someone without their permission, trying to convince them to do something, could really bring back those memories. Most people who experience assault deal with the aftermath consequences of it, like mental health issues, suffering from so many different things, flashbacks, PTSD, depression. Just be careful and communicate with the person you're going to be intimate with. Some people, when they're put in an uncomfortable situation, they freeze up. And somebody freezing up is not a yes. Just because someone isn't verbally saying no, that doesn't mean it's a yes. You want a clear yes when you're about to engage in that type of activity with someone. Some people struggle with saying no straight up, but their body language is pulling away, like I don't really, oh, I don't want this, like moving you off of them. If they're doing that, that is not a yes. Leave them alone. Clearly they do not want you. Do not be creepy. Trust me, you do not want to go behind bars for assault, because them men and them women will give you a taste of your own medicine. So if you want to ruin your life and throw it all away just because you can't take a simple no, then that's on you. If someone isn't in the right state of mind, if they're drunk, if they're high, that is not a yes. If they're asleep, that is not a yes. I have had situations where I have been asleep and someone has tried to sleep with me before. People have tried to sleep with me at parties. Literally at the party, in the corner, somebody was trying to do it. Like, people do not care. You guys have to be careful and protect yourselves. Like I said, make sure you don't go to parties alone. People do not care. People will try to do it in public. One thing I want to address is false accusations. It is not okay to falsely accuse someone of something as serious as sexual assault. That will never be okay. A lot of people do that and they try to ruin people's lives, especially if you're an athlete or you have something good for you going. A lot of people will try to lie on you and try to bring you down. So be careful who you surround yourself with. Another thing I want to address is a good deed does not necessarily mean you deserve something in return. If you take a girl out to dinner, if you ask her out on a date, if you invite her over and cook her dinner, no matter what you do, that doesn't mean somebody's obligated to have sex with you. People in college are very manipulative, and they will try to tell other people, gossip about you, scare you into keeping quiet about things. I remember I rejected a football player after he invited me over his place, and now every single time I walk by him and his friends, like, they start laughing or they start whispering like they're in high school. And honestly, I could care less, because at the end of the day, just because someone rejects you doesn't mean you have to gossip about them. Because what are you going to say? Ha ha ha, I didn't get any. Really? Congratulations, you didn't get anything. So you can gossip about that or tell your homies whatever you want to say, but at the end of the day, you ain't get nothing. So what's up? And be careful about the guys who smile in your face, because the same guys who smile in your face just to get into your pants will literally turn around and call you a slut on Twitter. If y'all get into an argument or you reject him the next time, he might be inclined to talk crap about you on Twitter, bully you in person, bully you at parties. Like, people are grimy at Texas State. And guys, let me tell you the tea of how it usually goes for upperclassmen or anybody really trying to get into your pants, especially if you're a freshman because they think you're gullible and easy. If you have Texas State in your bio, they're already going to be looking for people. They're going to be looking through your page, seeing if you tweet nasty stuff, if you retweet stuff, thinking they already know you. You're probably in a group chat already if you're a freshman, but they do a bunch of big old group chats, Twitter group chats, iMessage group chats, RIP if you have an Android because you're probably not in the group chats. All the freshmen start feeling comfortable with each other and they start telling out their business. Do not tell your business in the freshman group chat because people be collecting tea about you and they be ready to talk about you right when you get to school. I had a guy best friend who was in the guy group chat and they put my Twitter in there and they were talking about me. Oh, she could sing, she's pretty, she could do this, she could do that, I'm gonna hit that, I'm gonna talk to her when we get on campus, I'm gonna do all this stuff. And my guy best friend is just sitting there like, ready to tell me all the tea. So he tells me everything, and those exact guys all approach me throughout the school year really smooth, and they were really cool and acting like they didn't even know who I am. A lot of people know who you are already, especially if you have Texas State in your bio, but they won't say anything. But I'm gonna tell you the tea. I'm gonna tell you how upperclassmen try to get into y'all pants, y'all.
Here's the motherfucking tea.
So this is what they do. They slide into your little DMs and they be like, hey Ma, or hey, how you doing? Especially them athletes, they be doing that all the time. And you're like, oh my gosh, you're an athlete, oh my God. Like, no. No. So they usually end up asking you a little bit about yourself, where you're from, are you excited? And then they ask you, oh, do you know anything about campus? Do you want me to show you around? And then you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I don't know that many people on campus. Of course you can show me around. And then they're like, oh, you can come over to my place. I'll cook you food. They always get you with the food because every girl and every college person always wants some free food. So they invite you over to their place and then boom, you're naked. They gonna start sliding to your DMs in the summertime before you even get on campus, so they could build a relationship and make you think that y'all cool and y'all been knowing each other for a while, so when you get on campus, they gonna be waiting for you. Every single time. This never fails. It happens every single year. Don't fall for the BS. Don't fall for the trap. And then they gonna be laughing at you, talking crap about you, saying you easy, sending their friends, passing you around, and then after that, never talking to you again, and then they gonna do the same thing with the next freshman. Just know that most people who invite you, oh my gosh, stop texting me. Most people on college campuses who invite you to their place are just trying to smash. Why can't we meet in a public place? Why can't we meet at a coffee shop? Why you gotta invite me over to your apartment? They trying to smash. Be realistic. If you want to do that, knock yourself out. But I promise you, you're gonna be the next person they talking about, and the entire campus is gonna know your business. You probably think, oh, the campus is so big, nobody's gonna know. Baby, people talk. People talk, especially on social media. That's why I said don't get wrapped up in that stuff. So yeah, that's most of the tea. I'm not going to tell you guys all of the tea because y'all still got to experience some stuff on your own. You're going to make mistakes. Be careful because bobcat bumps are real. And if you don't know what bobcat bumps are, well baby, you're going to find out. They're STDs. So yeah, so have fun with that. I know a guy who had herpes and he did not show symptoms at all. Herpes can be in your body for up to 5 years and you have no symptoms. So don't think, oh, I examined the penis. No, you better wrap up. Don't be nasty. So yeah, be careful, be safe, protect yourself. Don't walk anywhere alone. Have your pepper sprays. Call the police if anything happens. Tell, snitch, get a kit. Start a case against them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give this video a like, comment down below your video requests, and as usual, stay focused and stay fabulous. Mwah. Feel free to comment down below your video requests. It can be lifestyle advice, it can be fashion, hair, it can literally be related to any type of content I post. And if you're not sure about the content I post, be sure to check the description box below and I will definitely be on top of your video requests. And always remember, stay focused and stay fabulous. Mwah.